Tonight, the stars are shifting, and so are we. Saturn is about to move backward into fiery Aries, calling us to pause, reflect, and rebuild from the soul out. Uranus is zapping us with mental breakthroughs, and the echoes of the Buck Moon still rumble through our spirit. But if you've been feeling pulled in two directions, between your old path and your soul's truth, you are not alone. Welcome to your moment of reset. Welcome to the Oracle's Lounge. I'm Cindy, and this is where we dive deep into the spiritual tides behind the stars. Let's take a look at what's unfolding in the cosmos right now. Saturn Retrograde in Aries begins tomorrow, July 13th, but we're already feeling it. Saturn is the planet of karma, time, discipline. And when it retrogrades, it turns the lens inward. In Aries, this feels like reviewing how we lead, how we assert ourselves, and what we're building for the long haul. Uranus entered Gemini earlier this week, shaking up our thoughts, communications, and technology. If your ideas feel zapped by lightning, or like you suddenly want to change your mind on everything, that's Uranus. The Buck Moon, or Thunder Moon, peaked on July 10th in Capricorn, but its energy is still echoing. This was a powerful lunation for grounding our goals, checking in with reality, and asking, am I living in alignment with what really matters to me? The moon opposes Mercury today and creates emotional tension, head versus heart, logic versus intuition. It's okay to not have all the answers. This transit reminds us sometimes we just have to feel it through. Ketu in Purva Falguni. This adds a spiritual veil over all of this, a kind of detached creativity. It's like being able to create, but also let go. Venus rules this energy, so themes of relationships, beauty, and inner peace are highlighted in subtle but karmic ways. Let's move from the sky to the soul. What can you do with this energy? Here is a Saturn return ritual. Light a dark blue, black, or gray candle. Place a grounding stone nearby. Black tourmaline or hematite. Close your eyes and say, I accept what is mine. I release what is not. I walk in truth and truth walks with me. Here is an idea for a journaling prompt for you. Get out your pen and your journal and write this down. What structure in my life is crumbling and what strength is quietly rising in its place? Today's numbers, 1, 2, and 7, remind us to balance leadership with emotion and deepen our intuition. 1 is initiation, 2 is union, 7 is sacred introspection. I've pulled a tarot card for you today, and I pulled the Justice card. This energy reminds us to be honest with ourselves and with others. Make peace rather than trying to win. Speak truth even if your voice shakes. Let's look at the energy rippling through the signs. Here is what I'm seeing for you intuitively through the stars and spirit. Aries and Capricorn, you're in the hot seat. Saturn is activating your karma and legacy. Let go of outdated ambition and anchor into truth. A decision from March may return, so handle it with wisdom. Taurus and Libra, your sense of balance is shifting. Relationships ask for recalibration. Don't be afraid to redefine your values, especially around self-worth. Gemini and Virgo, your mind is electric. Uranus is sparking ideas, but don't act too fast. Wait until Saturn clears the fog. Messages in dreams or overheard words may be signs. Cancer and Pisces, emotional truth is your superpower right now. Honor what you feel, even if it's messy. A healing conversation or memory may resurface to set you free. Leo and Scorpio, trust your instincts. The moon is speaking directly to your soul, especially if you felt blocked or stuck. You'll know what to do, but only after sitting still long enough to hear it. Sagittarius and Aquarius, you are visionaries this week. Let the big idea come to you. It's not about chasing, it's about receiving. Write, record, or speak your truth. It will have ripple effects. And what I have for the collective vision is, by next Thursday, many of us will feel like we've turned a corner. But for now, the silence before the shift is sacred. Be still. Let your spirit settle. Imagine yourself walking through an ancient stone gate. Behind you, the old version of your life, worn out, tired. Ahead, a long path made of light, bricks forming as you walk. Each step is built by your integrity, your inner truth, your courage. You don't have to know what's at the end. You just have to walk in truth, one step at a time. You are the gatekeeper of your own karma now. The reset has begun. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your soul with me tonight. If you felt a message speak to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and remember, your intuition is ancient. Trust its wisdom. Until next time, stay wild, stay wise, and full of wonder.